New reporting from the New York Times on Tuesday revealed disturbing new details in the ongoing sexual assault cases against Cleveland quarterback Deshaun Watson. Another woman added herself to the 23 others accusing Watson of sexual misconduct during massages. The report by Jenny Vrentas, who was the first to publish firsthand accounts from the victims last year, detailed 66 different women Watson contacted for massages over 17 months, following a similar pattern of behavior to convince them to work with him, even purporting to be championing Black-owned businesses. The reports from even more women who did not join the civil lawsuits pending against Watson detailed graphic encounters where the quarterback insisted on sexual contact, requested oral sex, and gratified himself in front of these women without consent. After the story was published, Deshaun Watson took to Instagram, quoting from Lil Baby, "See, the blogs can't break me. See, I'm the voice. I don't reply, but the rumors y'all done heard, I'ma humbly deny." But here's something we can't deny at this point. It's beyond time for the NFL to act. The commissioner's exempt list at a minimum makes sense, as it was designed specifically for these kinds of situations. Allowing this to drag on only serves to shine bright lights on the failings around the league, not just on Watson himself. On the other hand, I welcome that spotlight, the kind required to hold accountable those who acquiesced or at worst facilitated these encounters. The Texans reportedly provided space and equipment. The Cleveland Browns allegedly investigated these allegations, signed Watson to the biggest deal in NFL history with historic guarantees, and structured it so Watson would lose the least amount of money in year one if he's suspended, in an act so craven and so unconscionable it's hard to even fully comprehend. Deshaun Watson should not set foot on an NFL field again. And not just because I think the NFL should suspend him indefinitely, though I think they should, but because no NFL team should countenance employing him. This is the same league that refused to sign Colin Kaepernick because of a peaceful protest. The sad reality is the Browns knew the truth. Once Watson was throwing touchdowns again, fans would forgive, or at least willfully forget, about these allegations. That's the difference between Watson and Kaepernick that matters to the Browns. One is a potential all-pro player, and the other, even 4 or 5 years ago, was likely a backup. This is sports, but no one wins in this story. The Texans lose the face of their franchise. The Browns invest in one despite a lurid and ongoing investigation into sexual predation. The alleged victims whose stories are being told must relive the trauma they've endured, all while fans and even some media look the other way, revealing a truth we too often like to ignore. We don't treat football players like people. They're commodities, names on a fantasy team. Ironically, we treat them the way Watson is alleged to have treated these women, like objects, worthy only of selfish gratification. This is one of those sports stories in which everyone loses. I'm Peter Bukowski, starting your day with the can't-miss stories and biggest debates in sports. You're Locked On Sports today.